Hey guys, if you are interested in the character creation mode, how the leveling system works, or all the abilities we know so far, this is the video for you. If you do want to skip the character creation mode, that's completely fine. That is why I put timestamps down below as well, because I know some people want to keep it a secret for when they actually play the game. I'm also not going to speak during the character dialogue in the character creation mode. I'll just speak kind of what the options are and briefly go over them without making the video too long. So on that note, let's continue with the video.
Approach, prisoner. Show yourself, child.
So you have also got loads of different presets you can pick between, male and female, and then you've also got the Harkonnens as well. So depending on which kind of preset you want to start with and build your character off that, or even if you just want to have the preset as your main character, you can do that as well. I'm not going to click on every single option, but I just want to give you a little rundown of what you can select when making your character when you come to this stage as well. So you've got height, arm thickness, leg thickness, neck length, chest size, skin tone. Those are the color options available. You've got vitiligo, vitiligo strength, freckles density, the voices. So you've got number 1, which is this one here. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6, and that's all the options you've got as well for voice. Going on to the head section, you've got face type, age, head details. Those are the head details on there. You've got those are the different eye colors you can pick from as well. Scala tint, eye details, they're those ones below. Nose details, all of those. Mouth details, skin blemishes, skin redness, skin dark circles. Going on to the hair, you've got hairstyles, so you've got loads of different options on here as well. I'm just going to scroll down so you can have a quick look at them as well. On hair color, you've got these different colors you can pick from. Eyebrow style, a few different ones on there. Eyebrow details, beard style, beard color. Going on to tattoos and scars, you've got face tattoos, a different range of ones on there. You've got body tattoo styles as well. And that goes onto the arms and then can also go onto the chest. So you've got a chest one and then some arm ones on here as well. Tattoo age, head scar style. So you've got different head scars on there. You've got head scar depth as well. Going on to the makeup section, you've got eye makeup styles, eyeshadow color, eyeshadow strength, eyeliner color, eyeliner strength, lipstick style, lipstick color, lipstick strength, lip gloss, lipstick metallic. Those are all the different options you've got through. I know I didn't click on every single one of them, so feel free, if you do want to, you can download this version for yourself, check it all out, and also get ready your character for Dune Awakening. So once we are done with finishing our character, we can click Finish Character, and then click Yes. That'll accept the character and go through onto the next form of dialogue section.
Have they told you what I am? Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Cool, so on the Where Are You Born section, you've got the dialogue traits and you've got unique emotes for each one. So you've got Deception for GD Prime as the dialogue trait, unique emotes, Harkonnen Curse. Trazak, you've got the dialogue trait as Cultured, unique emote as Musician's Pose. Caladan, dialogue trait Honorable, unique emote Atreides Salute. Catane, dialogue trait Political, unique emote Elegant Bow. And then IX, dialogue trait Technologist, unique emote Forbidden Secret. So let's pick GD Prime, seeing as we are a Harkonnen.
A toxic place, and the Harkonnens prefer it that way. Profit above all. The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfreluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
Here's where you select your hierarchy in the game. So you've got the bondsmen, which is pretty much an educated citizen. They've got a special dialogue trait as a bondsman. I don't know what that will mean in the game. You've got Nafamilia, again, kind of more of the prestigious, higher up, privileged one, and a dialogue trait of nobility. And then Pion as the last one, which is kind of like a peasant, effectively. And their dialogue trait is Pion. We're going to pick Nafamilia.
Did you give bad advice? Or make a bad deal? To be close to power is to walk the knife's edge. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
So picking your mentor basically means kind of what training you're starting out with. So basically means your starting ability that you'll spawn in with. So for the first one, you've got a Swords Master, so close quarter aggression. So their starting ability is deflection. So you enter defensive stance to deflect dart attacks. So for Bene Gesserit, it's physical mastery and manipulation. Its starting ability is voice, so you get to compel. So use the voice to force someone towards your position from afar. A Mentat, so recon and strategy. Their starting ability is a Sentinel, deploys a Suspenser, Void, Dart, Projector that uses motion detection to cover a field of fire. I would assume that roughly means like a turret system. You've got a Trooper next as well, so offensive and demolition. A Shiga wire cable, shoot a barb that attaches to a surface, launching you towards that position. So that's the starting ability you get. So be able to kind of traverse a little bit easier is quite a nice ability. For us, we're just going to pick a Swords Master. I feel like it fits a bit more with a Harkonnen feel for this one anyway.
From the failed house of Ginaz, I assume. What a waste that whole affair was. The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
We'll continue, so we'll say yes.
Come here. Kneel. Put your hand in the box. I hold at your neck the Gonjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand? Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
So as you can see here, the character is saved to the user/document/Dune Awakening, so your character will be available to import as soon as the game launches. So pretty crucial to do it, so that means you can jump straight into the game when you have got your character. Personally, in my opinion, I don't want to be Harkonnen. I want to be kind of a Atreides-esque vibe, so I am going to redo my character as well. And again, like I said in the last video, there is the Frameblade exclusive skin for completing that character creation or doing the benchmark as well. The code's on screen, so if you did miss the last video, there is this one. There is also another exclusive reward, so check out the video if you did miss the other reward you can get. So going on to the leveling system of this game, once you level up, it gives you intel points and then also gives you ability points. Intel points kind of sound a little bit similar to the Ingran system from like Ark Survival Evolved, if you ever played that game, where you can unlock blueprints for kind of like weapons, vehicles, clothing-esque as soon as you level up. These can also be found in enemy bases as well, which is kind of cool. And then ability points, they're used to learn new skills and abilities. You can have 3 active slots for abilities and 3 active slots for techniques any point in the time. Any more you can learn can always be switched out in these slots. So if you do learn everything, which is said to take around 500 hours, so if you're a completionist, a bit like me, I like to go through everything, it's going to take a little while, which I think is kind of a nice level to get through to everything. Ability points also are only given when leveling up, and as the abilities get more advanced, you'll need to kind of find trainers around the map to help you learn them. From what they said, it looks like you'll need to complete a mission or some sort of quest for them for you then to learn their new skill. Also, as you go through the game, you'll go through these Trials of Akil, which is a Fremen ritual. It looks like you kind of have to like avoid the light in some of the sections. It might be some sort of puzzle as well. And then at the end of the ritual, you learn a recipe that the Fremen use for their own survival, and then you can also craft these as well. This is all the abilities in the game that we know of so far. If I have missed anything, please let me know in the comments down below, and then I'll pin that comment as well. These first few abilities / skills are all going to be shown on screen as I'm talking about them. I will tell you when I'm about to switch into ones which don't have footage for them. I'm currently using all Funcom footage that is released kind of out to the public at the moment. This ability is fairly straightforward. It's a knee charge, so basically just hits him in the face. There is a portable shield, which looks like a massive horizontal shield that could probably maybe fit about 3 or 4 people behind the shield as well. A hunter-seeker drone, it basically can be controlled and can instant kill an enemy that doesn't have a shield on. It won't instant kill any enemies that do have shields, and it won't also instant kill a player as well. This Mentat ability, called Battlefield Calculations, can work out what weapons a character is carrying and also what gear they are carrying as well. A Shigawa Claw is very similar to like a grappling hook. It will propel you forward. You can also use it in conjunction with a suspensor belt, so you can get even further distance. This ability looks like some sort of heavy weapon strike, so maybe it pierces shields quicker than usual or does extra damage to them. This looks very straightforward. It's just a grenade that can be used. These abilities / skills I don't have any footage for, so I'll just be showing normal standard footage of Dune Awakening in the background. Compel, so basically you use the voice to make enemies walk towards you. You can also use this voice on players, but you can get immunity to the voices. So you need to lock onto a player to use the voice, and they also can break lines of sight to stop that from happening. A turret, nothing too crazy to say on this. It literally just looks like a turret that will shoot enemies in its line of sight. A reduction grenade removes gravity in a certain area, so they're stuck floating in the air, and they're super easy to take out. Battle Cry, which gets you extra melee damage. Sword deflection ability, which is good against dart attacks. So that is everything so far on the character creation mode, the leveling, and then all the abilities in the game so far as well. Like I said, if I've missed anything, put it down in the comments. I'd love to know which one I've missed. Stay tuned as I have lots of other Dune Awakening information videos coming out soon as well. If you are interested, I have made a Dune Guild as well, so a bit of a kind of roleplay aspect in the sense of people's got different positions and different roles into the guild. If that's something you're interested in and want to be a part of potentially some YouTube videos in the future, join the Discord. It'll be a good laugh and have some fun, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Peace.